Safe, who was most recently picked up by Furia at the start of this year, fulfills the role of the dedicated AWPER on the squad, a role that was noticeably vacant for the latter half of 2021. As an AWPER, what exactly should we expect from Safe? Like many top AWPERs, Safe uses his best spawns to go for opening picks. The difference though is that his picks are often very well thought out. Let's take a look at this first one. Safe's underpass pick is a little bit different than what is typically seen. Rather than go into the cubby like many other top AWPERs do, Safe opts for a wide off angle on the very left edge of the steps. Now what this allows him to do is to take a shot and instantly fall back by jumping up on the steps rather than being stuck at cubby. This makes it very hard for Tease to punish Safe if he misses. Additionally, Safe likes to throw this smoke after taking a shot. This smoke makes it hard for Tease to track Safe escaping, and it also serves as a one-way against Tease fighting from middle. Having an escape plan is often just as important as the pick itself. Here's another interesting opening pick that Safe has. It's a simple upper B pick, but there are a couple of details to note. The first is the early smoke. This early smoke is designed to preemptively cancel any molotovs from the CTs so that Safe can hold the angle longer. The smoke also acts as a bit of a one-way, so CTs on the other side won't see him nearly as clearly as he sees them. The second is that Safe jumps on top of the sofa. This is done so that he can get a higher elevation on someone who might be jump spotting. These small details can make all the difference. When it comes to enemy molotovs, Safe loves to use these as opportunities to catch opponents off guard. Here in this round against ENCE, faced with an A execute, Safe pushes directly forward into triple, dipping into the molotov to kill Snappy clearing sandwich before falling back behind the smoke. Here's another example where he gets molotoved off short. Instead of waiting behind it, he smokes it so he can re-peek and catch Flick coming up through connector. It's these type of opportunities that Safe has no problem trying to make the most out of. Many AWPERs play in the ticket booth position, and Safe is no exception. One of Safe's favorite moves here though is to throw a smoke directly in front of triple to block vision from ramp and palace. By doing this, he gives himself cover to peek towards connector, which is a great way to fight against A splits. The smoke gives him those extra 1 to 2 seconds from Tease looking to trade from palace or ramp, as they can't spot him that easily. In terms of utility usage, Safe is one of the best when it comes to setting up plays for his teammates. Look at this example where he sets up his teammates to go connector to A. He starts by throwing a smoke for jungle from the top of middle, one that isn't very commonly used but rather simple to set up, then a molotov at catwalk to deny any CTs peeking towards connector. This allows his teammates to scale up towards the site, where he then throws a flash towards ticket to push any CTs away from peeking. Not only that, he's also aware of when the molotov is finished at catwalk and posts for a CT potentially peeking. Safe is one of those AWPERs who knows how to fill the gaps. More specifically for Furia, his presence with the AWP helps his teammate Art, who now has the freedom to do what he wants without having to fulfill the AWP duties. An aggressive B play like this is much more viable now that Art can pick his fights freely, because Safe is now the one who holds angles like market window for the rotation. The flexibility it gives Art cannot be overstated. With Safe being brought in, it frees up the riflers on Furia to do what they do best, knowing that their AWPER will have them when they need it.